Have you ever asked yourself what lies beyond the limits of a map? Surely you must have noticed there are unreachable places in the Ultima Online map. But what are they? What do they contain and, most importantly, are they truly unreachable? Well, today we are here to find out, following the adventures of two players from the origin shards, one being myself, trying their best to break into the unreachable places of the map and to boldly go where no player has gone before.
Engage.
So sit back, relax, grab your favorite wizard drink and enjoy the ride. This is a recorded footage and this is where our adventure begins. This is a gate from Buck's Den to a place which is a connecting region between the Luca map and the Lost Lands that my friend managed to mark, and here we are in the Lost Land, on our way to this interesting place in the Lost Land, which is Terrait. Crazy as hell. We're going backwards, I don't know why. But here we are, Terrait. Again, we're not supposed to be here. Sorry if I repeat myself, but we're not supposed to be here. This is not part of the map of this shot. This is origin shot, Feluca map. And there's not even Terratons here. As you can see, the spawner is not active. So we have a perfectly empty Terra Keep outside, but the inside. Oh, the inside. First of all, you don't have a door. You don't have a door there. You don't have a passage. There's a pasty Event Guardian. I don't even know what that is. That's a scary teleporter. I don't know. It might even teleport to jail. From what I can tell, from what we can tell, that might even teleport to jail. We have never been here before. And we're trying to explore, trying to exit here. And looking up at the third floor, this little tower, we found a gate. And we gotta decide whether to take the gate or not. But since basically we have no other choice, we go. Of course we go. Yeah, fingers crossed. Those guys, by the way, can one-shot you. They can definitely one-shot you. And there's the teleporter. Okay, there's a ship there. I don't know, maybe the GMs placed the ship there. You can't recall here, so there's no point in trying. There's no coming back, you see. It's walled out. And ahead of us, there's a guardian. There's an ancient worm guardian. Good luck. No, you say good luck. Good luck. Take a look ahead now. Take a look ahead. These guys, they one-shot you from off-screen, basically. And by one-shot you mean they do around, I think, 10k damage, I think. Yeah. Exactly. My friends survived. They say, okay, rest me, please. And there's the house. I mean, we are overlooking the small house placed there in the nowhere. Now I'm trying to get to my body. My mate managed to get past the guardian, so I'm recovering my loot. And when I finish recovering my loot, yeah, surprise, surprise! Here comes my mate. Now I'm resting him. I mean, if we die, it's game over, yeah? There's no hint that help is gonna come from outside. So we have to help ourselves here. Now my friend is going. The idea here is to drop a Blade Spirit so that the Ancient Worm takes the aggro. And the point is, don't drop it where the location is blocked, like a newbie. And I'll try again, but here comes the guy. Try again, here comes the guy. There's no way! Fire Breath from one screen away. Fire Breath from off screen. Goodbye, Blade Spirit. Yeah, bye. Right, rest again. My mate is better than me. I guess. Story of Ultima Online, you gotta have good teammates, I guess. Let's see. We probably now can make it through. The teleporter doesn't work, fortunately, because I stepped onto it. Yeah, my mate is still alive. And it says, come. Probably come. Yeah, you see that the guy there is busy dealing with the energy vortex. The moment it fire breath, the energy vortex dies, but luckily timer on fire breath. And we're past the guardian and take a look at what's happening here. Whoa, what's going on? secret passages. Secret passages. As you go there, there's a secret teleporter to another area. See, this is everything sealed off. Everything is walled off. We don't know where to go. And here an invisible wall. Club GMF guy. Now which gate to take? I don't know why. Probably this is a past event from Origins. I haven't been to this place before, but I don't know what those other gates go to, where those other gates go to. But this is the gate home. This is the craziest adventure I have ever done in my life. And we are traveling the Lost Lands, no recall, no mark in this shard, where we place a ship in Papua. And what do we do with the ship in Papua? We try and reach, of course, the ice region up in the north, from which we will try and tele to Green Acres. Of course, Green Acres. UO Player's Paradise. Is this a good place? I forgot. Yeah, this is probably a good place, but we'll see. Shame on us. Shame on us. Ooh, this is a good place. You see how close we are to Green Acres. And I finally managed to tally up. And now we are talking through Discord, and I'm telling him how to tally up here. And we're trying to tell inside Green Acres. It's like target cannot be seen, which is good. Because on second age it tells you cannot teleport to that area from here. After a while we realize something. Control Shift reveals the Mandrake route. And we try and target basically the Mandrake route. We know that there is a ledge there, because the Mandrake route spawn on a ledge. Mess around with Razor a bit to manipulate teleport location, and voila. I'm landed. Like Neil Armstrong on the moon, I've landed. First foot into Green Acres. And my friend now manages to do it. Probably I passed him the Razor macro with the coordinates where to tele. And he is making it. And here he comes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are exploring the Green Acres of the Origin shot. We're not supposed to be here. We're marking runes. We're doing our things. Doing our nasty things. Run, 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 run. Green Acres is, of course, green. And it's supposedly empty. But it's a place where GMs put their things. For instance, on Second Age, I've been to Green Acres Second Age. You're in Server Wars, and we have GM's houses there. We have some events going on, like some strange teleporters. And here we reach the boundary, the northern boundary of the Green Acres, and we see something there. Yeah, that's something. That's an event going on. The Red Tunnels. I have a video about that event, about those red tunnels. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're traveling around here, trying to tell it inside, but it's not working. Hey, take a look at that. That's Covetous, guys. That's Covetous from the other side. Yeah, look around. Is this cave that? I don't know. This is not part of the map. This is absolutely not part of the map, but we cannot tell. It says target cannot be seen. Bear in mind that you see it close, but it might be miles away because of the Z-axis. Z-axis in Green Acres is all over the place, and you will see it. You will see it later. Here we are encountering an invisible wall that GMF guy placed to prevent my friend from teleporting inside Green Acres, but there was only one spot from which you can tell him. There's more! We found another. Yeah, off to explore again. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. And here we are. We're close to Terrait, you see? That's the Z-axis. That's the iffy Z-axis I was talking about. Talking about 50% damage. 50% damage on a ledge. And there you can see that's Terrait. I've seen these on Second Age also. You have columns and teleporters that don't work no more. Very strange place. Very, very strange place. This is the place that is on the map. If you see it from UAM, you see there's this place on the map. I don't know what this is. Leftover from some GMs, but this is Aussie also. This is also on Aussie. Now we're running and we're reaching the eastern boundary of Greenacre. Take a look. Have you ever seen anything like that? I have not. I've not seen anything like that before. And this is just crazy. I don't know what's going on here. I literally don't know what's going on. Z-axis, Z-axis. Alright, we're running our way. Yeah, because my friend says he's the second that made it to Greenacres, so that makes me the third. So I'm not Neil Armstrong, not even Buzz Aldrin. I'm the third. I don't know who the third guy on the moon is. But we don't know who the first guy is. This is another interesting place from which you can maybe use the ship, open the blank, and try and disembark into Greenacres. But we tried it, but it's not working. At least on second age, it's not working because they placed rocks to prevent the ship from coming very close to the mountains. This is heaven for every Ultima Online players, and I really wish each and every one of you one day will make it to Greenacres of the shard that you are playing, because it's well worth it, guys. Until next time, Blade Spirit, Color Pour, out.